Okay everybody, this is a shot from Google Maps of the top of Squaw Valley, California, which is located up near Lake Tahoe. And apparently they strapped a camera to their helmet and you can actually take a ski run down the Squaw Valley slope as they ski down the mountainside. But as I was up here looking at the top of this, and this is up at the top of the tram line that comes up to this ski run at the top of Squaw Valley, something very strange and very odd shows up. This is the top of the tram here, but watch the sky. Take a look at this. Google Maps captured this perfectly, apparently in 2011, because that's the copyright date right here, copyright 2011 Google. Take a look at the skies. Watch this. As we pan around toward the south, now notice to the north, which is towards Oregon, this way, the skies are pretty clear and normal looking, say the way you would expect them to look. But now as you go around to the south and pan around, now we're looking to the east here, and as we pan around and look to the south towards San Fernando Valley and Los Angeles and so on, look what we see up here in the sky. The classic chemtrail pattern of checkerboard chemtrails running all across the sky, starting to obscure the sky with this haziness in the background that's a result of all this dispersal of chemtrails. And you can see it even off to the west here a little bit. As you pan over to the west, you don't really see it, like I said, to the north here. But take a look at what it's doing to the sun here. This is obscuring the sunlight, and look at that trail goes right past the sun here, that corkscrew trail. And all of these crisscross patterns, now this is not natural. This is not something you normally see in the skies. And it is apparent from all of these things, there is no such thing as all of this jet traffic over Squaw Valley, California. You know, that just doesn't exist, or even over the Simi Valley or the San Fernando Valley or what have you. All at once, to have all of these jets going in every different direction like a checkerboard, this is being deliberately laid down. These are chemtrails being used to try and engineer weather patterns, and this is pursuant to the lie of global warming and trying to obscure the sunlight to try and cool off the planet when it doesn't really need it, because the facts don't fit the global warming theorists. But here you see proof positive evidence that these chemtrails are being laid down systematically over the skies. This is over Northern California in 2011, and you can see the results and all of the chemtrail type obscuring clouds that are being formed to the east, the south, and partially to the west, whereas to the north, none of that's going on. So for all you people that want to try and debunk the chemtrails as though they're not happening, here's your evidence. Here's proof positive captured by Google right in Google Maps. You can go and look it up yourself. You come to the top of Squaw Valley here like this, and when you zoom down here, you can zoom down onto see the little guy here that looks like a skier. You zoom down to that level and it's like street view, and you see over here the little fellow on his skis, because this is going to show you a ski run basically, and you can pan around from any view that you come down here. Like this particular one is a different shot from the one we were on at first. But take a look at the chemtrails being laid down. This is a slightly different time, this shot, but you can see the results when you look up in the sky. And this is exactly what they intend to do. And the things they're spraying into the atmosphere, by the way, are things like nano-aluminum and barium, and things that are poisoning the plants on the land below, poisoning people's lungs, giving them asthma attacks. And you can read about this anywhere you go online. do a little research on chemtrails over just about every populated area on Earth, from Europe to Australia to Canada to the United States of America, and just about every state in the Union, and the same kind of results on people with their asthma attacks and allergies and, bronchial problems as a result. If you just zoom down the trail here a little further, see there's the ski lift, and take a look at the chemtrails from just about any angle of the sky here, taken at different times. But it's very apparent what is happening here, and it's deliberate, man-made. And here, even to the north, you can see the growth of the chemtrails. So everywhere, just being laid down to, poison the sky everywhere, practically on the inhabited Earth, it seems. But I would say this is definitely a military-type run operation, and an example of government just gone completely berserk with its, science-led insanity in trying to reform and shape the Earth to make life on it impossible, and maybe to wipe out a lot of people, and who are obviously unaware of what's going on, just as Google apparently was when they posted this on their website, completely unaware of what they had captured here in reality was the poisoning of our skies right over people's heads, those who are blind and cannot see apparently, and don't recognize or understand what's going on right over their heads. Just thought you'd like to see that and see the evidence and proof of it right in Google Maps, and you can go and look at it yourself.